Mesti belum ada yang masuk. Okay. Hi, Daryl. Daryl, welcome in, Daryl. Thank you for logging in. All right. So we will still wait for the rest to join in as well as usual. Stay put. Once everyone is in, we will start the session. And if you can hear myself, Daryl, just drop at the chat box and say you can hear me, just to check on the technical side as well. Okay, cool. Good to see you as well, Daryl. New Walls Tea Life Ice Cream. So while waiting, I'll just play some YouTube song. Yeah. Hi, Yuki. Welcome in. We'll wait for the rest to join in. Then we can start. All right. So in the meantime, if you guys have not registered with our social, have not followed us in our social media, please do so. We are in Facebook, we are in Instagram, we are in Twitter as well as, and we already upload our video in our YouTube channel as well. So cool. Hope you guys are following our social media. All right. And don't forget about our Father's Day contest. It's up there. 300 tokenized point is worth the grab. Okay. While waiting, we will just play some song, yeah? There's a time that I remember when I never felt so low. When I felt alone with hatred was too powerful to stop. Now my heart feels like an ember, and it's lighting on the dark. I'm the really start to slow, yeah, that you know I'll never drop. Hi guys, welcome in. It's good to see the number joining in is increasing. All right, we will wait for the rest. Let's give them a couple of minutes time, then we can probably start the session. All right. Sometimes everybody hurts someday, but I
everything will be alright. Gonna rest across and say, cheers to the ones that we got. Cheers to the wish you were here, but you're not. There's a chance bring back all the memories of everything we've been through. Toast to the ones here today. Toast to the ones that we lost on the way. Cause the drinks bring back all the memories. And the memories bring back you. Memories bring back you. Memories bring back, memories bring back you. They say, oh my God, I see the way you shine. Take your hand, my dear, and place them both in mine. You know you stopped me dead.
Just checking if you guys have already signed up with us and if you guys already have your trading account active. All right, so feel free to open up your laptop and open up the trading view as well. So at least when the guest speaker explain about the technical charts on how basically to spot the breakout points, everything, you guys can basically do it together. So we will understand better when they do that. All right. So cool. Hope you guys are ready. Okay. We can start now. So for the rest who are joining in late, it's okay. They will just ask any question later on, and we will just answer accordingly. Cool. All right. So let's do it. Let's start the session. Okay. Just give me a minute. Right. Let me just set up. Okay, guys. Welcome in for today's webinar session. All right. So today is the third week of the technical chatting session. All right. Okay. Before we move into further details, just to let you guys know, if you have not followed our social media, here you goes. We are in Facebook, we are in Instagram, we are in Twitter as well. We are in YouTube. Okay, guys. And for you guys who have missed previous webinar session, we have already uploaded previous webinar session in our YouTube channel. All right. So let's move on. Okay. Today's session will be on the anatomy of trading on breakouts. So what does that mean? So not to worry, we have our very special guest today. All right, Mr. Marzuki Fadalullah. He's a reminder in Maybank Kim Eng. So it's good to have a reminder in. If you guys are already following the equity market, if there's any question you guys want to know or want to ask, feel free to ask as well. Okay, because technical chart is universal. You can basically use for equity as well as on digital asset. But for today specifically, we'll be focusing more on digital asset. All right. So yep, Mr. Marzuki is a very well-known reminder. He's out in the news. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen him in some of the financial news as well. Okay. And for you guys who have been following me since the day one we started webinar session, thank you. All right. And for you guys who are very new to webinar session, I am Surain, the key account manager for Tokenized Malaysia. It's nice seeing you guys again. All right. I know some of you guys started working, so it's okay. That's why we have our webinar session at night, so you guys can just chillax, just hear out some of the important notes that we guys are sharing today. Okay, so before we move into Mr. Marzuki, so let me just update some price with you guys. All right, what's happening with digital asset today? So this is updated as at 5 p.m. today. So if you guys can see, Bitcoin is trading at 9484.30 based on US dollar, but on our trading platform, it's trading at 40,325 ringgit. So day to day, it's down by 0.08%. Okay, so what about Ethereum? So Ethereum has been cooling down. It's been very, very on the sideways, but it's a good thing. Okay, it dropped all the way from 255, if I'm not mistaken. So yep, yeah, you guys are probably looking at discounted price at this current point. Okay, so for Ethereum, it's trading at 233.92. In our trading platform, is trading the last done price as at 5 p.m. will be at 999 ringgit. Okay, so day to day, it's down by 0.01%. So what about Ripple? All right, so Ripple also has been very quiet, been sideways for quite some time. Okay, as at on US dollar, price is trading at 0.19526. But in our trading platform, the last done price is at 82 cents. So day to day, it's up by 1.89%. All right, guys, that's all on the price update. Okay, so I'll be passing my session to Mr. Marzuki. Okay, hope you guys are ready for this. Mr. Marzuki, please take it from here.
All right, hello guys. So we have five attendees as for now.
Yep.
Right, we have Chiyu, we have Daryl, we have Yuki. Okay, so by the way, let me introduce my name lah. Okay, basically my name, I'm Marzuki, reminder from Maybank Investment Bank. Okay, Dataran Maybank Bangsa. So basically, my expertise is actually more to local equities and also global equities. So I'm actually quite new to these digital assets such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ripple. But I was invited by our friend Surin to join our webinar session today.
Yep.
Right, so basically, we are going to discuss on technical analysis lah. Okay. So how are you guys today? What are you doing? Are you working, or you a full-time trader, or you are an investor? Okay, let us chit chat before we start on our topic today. Okay, so basically,
it's good to know our client as well. It's good to know our audience. So at least Marzuki can basically guide himself. What type of trader are we looking at?
Yeah, so basically, so at least this is not a one-way conversation lah.
Yep.
Okay. So let's make it more interesting. So if you guys have any questions or anything that you would like to share, you can just drop out the comment at the chat box. Okay, and then we'll see from there. And if there is any question, also you can ask, and maybe I'll try to discuss and I'll try to answer at my best lah.
Okay. We have our very first question, Marzuki. Kita dah ada soalan dah.
Dah ada soalan. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you think about KL stock outlook? Is it peak already?
Okay. Hi, Daryl. Still employed. Learning to trade better generally. Okay, good. And our friend Chiwai, what do you think about KL stock outlook? Is it peak already? Okay, so basically, if we are going to talk about FBM KLCI, okay, we just look from the charts lah. Okay, can I share my screen? Okay, so this one is Bitcoin chart, but just this is introduction lah. Introduction before we go further on our topic today. All right. So as you can see, this is FBM KLCI charts. This one, we look on the hourly chart. Okay, so previously we can see that our FBM KLCI chart is already going down. Okay, due to coronavirus, due to panic lah. Not only for Malaysia, basically, the globally also price going down due to corona. But once the price going down from the highest price of KLCI 1,880 going down to 1,002. Okay, so actually we expect for the FBM KLCI to going down further. Okay, tapi apa yang berlaku, the FBM KLCI, it make what we call a V pattern shape. V pattern shape from 1,002. Okay, and then the FBM KLCI straight going up for 3 months. for 3 months from 1002 going up to 1005 1580. So now we can see for the local shares for Bursa Malaysia counters. So actually it's quite haywire lah, or some people say now the market is like kangaroo. Okay, so kangaroo that means today price going up and then tomorrow price going down again. So it's because
Yeah.
this uptrend. So normally for a good and healthy uptrend, it needs a correction, or we could say profit taking. Okay, because the price going up without making a healthy correction. So from 1002 to almost 1006 going up straight. So for those who are trade in Bursa Malaysia, for the past 3 months, they're making a lot of money from the stock market. All right. So for now, we are looking for some corrections lah. Okay. So if we are going to say that FBM KLCI currently is at a peak, it's not at a really peak one lah. Okay, there's always room for the shares to go up, but we need to look back on our portfolio. Okay, so we need to know which counter, which sector that are in play currently in the stock market. So for example, for the sectors that have going up tremendously for the past 3 months, all right, we can look on the sectors such as healthcare, the glove sector. So these are the sector that mostly benefited due to coronavirus. Okay, so even though we are having a difficulty due to coronavirus, but we are also looking for chances and probability for us to making money from stock market. Okay, but that one is just a brief discussion on FBM KLCI lah. So basically today we are going to talk on technical analysis, and then the topic is actually how do we want to identify breakout. Betul tak, Surin?
Correct. We mostly will be focusing on breakout today.
Yeah.
Probably want to tell that to them what does breakout means.
Okay, before I want to share on how do we see from the technical view. Okay, we have a Yuki student beginner. Okay, I would like to know what is your understanding in technical analysis. What's your level? Because if I go too deep, so it might be confusing, or maybe some of you might say, wah, susah lah kan, agak complex. Okay, so we are looking for your feedback. So I would like to know currently what is your strategy, how do you trade, kan? Okay,
I
so
think
wait.
mainly we have beginners in the chat room today, Mazuki.
Oh, mainly beginners lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think Yuki, Daryl are basically learning how to trade. So it's good. You guys are joining the right webinar session. And we have Mr. Marzuki here today to assist us.
Okay. So we are back to our topic, right? So basically, again, thanks for our friend Surin from Tokenized Exchange, okay, for inviting me. Okay.
No worries.
So basically, when we talk about technical analysis, so basically what we do is actually we trade, or we make our decision before you want to buy or before you want to sell. It's actually based on charts lah. So I'm sure that one all of us know already. Okay, but the main problem is how do we want to read, or how do we want to interpret the movement that we saw on these charts. Okay, so as I said earlier, I'm frankly speaking, I'm not into Bitcoin because I'm more focused on local stock and also global stocks, right? But I'm trying to share as best as possible, so at least you guys can learn something for today lah, for today's session. Okay,
Correct.
but
Correct.
before this, as you can see from the chart, but this one is we are looking from the weekly chart lah. Okay, this is the trend whereby we call this as euphoria for Bitcoin, kan, yang mana semua orang bercakap pasal Bitcoin. So it
Correct.
went up from no price, okay, masa tu orang tak pandang sangat pun, and then it shoot up to $20,000. But the problem is, bila harga dah naik banyak macam ni, barulah orang the people starts to macam mana nak cakap, dia dah jadi excited.
Yeah,
Dia jadi
correct.
excited, and then semua orang nak beli Bitcoin. Okay, but the problem is now, sebab tu apa nama ni, my uncle, okay, my uncle Warren Buffett said, bila semua orang masuk dalam market, okay, that is the time is actually you have to sell your position. Okay, when everybody when everybody are talking about stock market, and then they ask you to buy Bitcoin, okay, and then some of your friend that maybe you dah lama tak jumpa, then suddenly bagi tahu you cakap, kenapa tak beli Bitcoin? Okay, so that is actually a right time for you to sell, not to buy. Okay, we sell when people greed, we buy when people fear. So that is the concept, or there is a theory for a trader lah. Okay, so what happened is lepas dia punya hype tu dah terlalu tinggi sangat, so Bitcoin terus jatuh all the way from 20,000 to 3,000, and then try to buat comeback tapi masih lagi gagal for now lah. Okay, but for now we are looking at the trend of Bitcoin for medium term to short term is actually is on uptrend. So that is trend that we are looking for now lah. Okay, so when we look on the chart, first thing first, some of us maybe we are looking on the multiple time frame, or we call it as a satellite view. Okay, yang mana bila kita tengok chart, we are going to see the chart on the bigger time frame first, or long term time frame. For example, we are looking from monthly charts. Okay, but for Bitcoin kita tak banyak sangat the previous history, because this is a new thing, and this start popular pun tahun 2016, 2017, or even tahun 2016, 2017 tu pun ramai yang masih lagi skeptical, kan, because kita tak tahu Bitcoin ni it is based on what at that time lah. Okay, so from monthly chart we can look to weekly charts. So this is what we call as mind mapping, ataupun mapping from the multiple time frame from the charts lah. Okay, because kenapa kita buat macam ni, sebab kita nak tengok currently kita berada dalam trend yang macam mana. Okay, so basically when we look on the chart, on a weekly chart, basically we are on a sideway market for Bitcoin. It is not a trending movement for Bitcoin lah. So for now, Bitcoin price is actually $9,493 US. Okay, with immediate resistance at 10,000. So 10,000 is actually a psychological number lah. So psychological number is also one of the resistant type of resistance lah, kan. So basically kalau orang tanya sekarang Bitcoin harga $9,494 US. So next dia nak pergi mana, orang akan cakap 10,000 dulu. Oh, lepas 10,000, 11,000, lepas 11,000, 12,000. So that's how we are see the next resistance level of the price. For example, we are looking at the Bitcoin price for now lah. Okay, from weekly charts we can go to daily charts. So from this daily chart, it actually depends on what is our strategy or what is our objective. Okay, because some of us, maybe we categorize ourselves as trader. So trader normally they will look on the daily charts or even lower time frames such as hourly charts or 30 minutes, right? So depends on the objective and depends on the strategy. But for investor type, dia orang maybe tak tengok sangat on lower time frame lah. So basically they will look on a bigger time frame such as daily, weekly and monthly, because they want to buy and then hold for long time, because they see the potential future for any particular for example, this one we are looking on digital assets such as Bitcoin. Okay, so maybe I'm not sure, Surin, for Bitcoin, what is your opinion for long term lah? Dia boleh pergi sampai
Long term,
mana?
it's definitely positive because COVID-19 actually taught us a lot that things can move into digital. So if everyone is looking at digital, well, we are trading in digital assets. So yep, long term, pretty much very positive. And if you guys are reading as well, a lot of fundamental news where central banks are also looking at Bitcoin as one of the backup currency for most of the central bank around the region. And certain countries are also using Bitcoin as a medium of payment. All right, as I think I've shared earlier, in Argentina they are using Whooper coin, where you can use your Bitcoin to buy burgers in Burger King in Argentina. Yeah, so long term wise, it's very positive. I can say that. Yeah.
So your expectation Bitcoin boleh naik sampai 20,000 balik ke, Surin?
Yes, it can boleh recover balik. It definitely can recover back to 20,000.
Okay, but in some time lah. Right?
Yes, definitely.
Not in short term. So basically masa COVID tu sebenarnya adalah harga yang terbaik untuk kita beli, kan?
Correct.
The lowest price is at 4,000, but yeah, during that time most people are in a panic situation.
Correct.
So kita nak invest or kita nak trade, nak keluarkan duit pun kita rasa macam not secure with our, mungkin we need to, tak boleh nak apa nama ni, agresif sangat in trading. Okay, because mungkin some of us dia nak kena buat financial backup. So kalau nak hentam semua pun tak boleh juga, unless kalau kita memang betul-betul ada backup fund yang cukup kuat lah. Okay.
Correct.
But this is how for today's session is actually how do we want to identify on a breakout strategy. Okay, so basically in technical analysis kita ada beberapa strategi yang kita pakai. Okay, some of us mungkin dah pernah dengar buy on breakout strategy or buy at support strategy or even buy on dips strategy. So this is actually some of the strategy that we might use when we analyze the charts. Okay, Yuki dia kata learn habit about support and resistance, EMA, MACD and etc. Okay, so basically you have the
knowledge.
You have the knowledge already lah. So maybe how do we want to apply to get a better results? So that is the question here. So kalau kita cakap pasal trend, kalau kita cakap pasal apa nama candlestick, kalau kita cakap pasal volume or any indicator, mungkin orang-orang yang dah pernah trade ni dia tahu what is this, what is that. But when it comes to how do we want to apply in our position, in our portfolio, so that one is different story, because that one it reflects to our emotion, kan. Kadang-kadang kita rasa kita nampak benda ni macam boleh naik, tapi kita rasa macam oh I'm not confident. Okay, so bila kita rasa macam tak confident, so kita tak masuk. Dan masa kita tak masuk itulah price tu dia betul-betul pam naik. So bila kita tengok rasa macam price tu naik, tapi disebabkan kita tak masuk awal-awal at our earlier decision, when we saw a confirmation, we saw a breakout lah, we saw indicator crossing buy, okay, contoh macam tu lah. Tapi kita tak masuk. Okay, tapi bila price dah naik, baru kita rasa macam, oh, why, kenapa aku tak beli? Why I don't buy earlier? Because I saw the confirmation from the chart lah, I nampak breakout, I nampak volume, tapi I tak participate, tak entry pun, tak ada position. Okay, tapi bila price dah naik, baru kita rasa macam, oh, should I buy now? Kan? So benda tu yang menjadi persoalan. Tapi bila pas kita beli, harga tu jatuh pula.
It always happen, Mazuki.
It always happen. Okay, so that is the one we need to control it by from our experience lah. Okay, Daryl. Not exactly beginner for me, but still learning. It's okay, bro. You can maybe you can share also your setups or what is your trading routine. Okay, FOMO set in. Yes, correct. Okay, so straight to the point for today's session. Okay, so that one is just apa nama ni, introduction. Okay, just to apa nama ni, have a conversation with our followers lah. So basically you guys are lucky, okay, because Tokenize doing this kind of initiative to support their clients, right? So by giving free education, kalau kat luar sana you all kena bayar, okay? But this one we are conducting a free session for all the clients, alright? So at least from this session, you all boleh belajar how to improve your knowledge, okay? How do you want to get a better decision for you to buy, to sell, and yang paling penting sebenarnya buat duit lah, kan?
Yeah,
Kalau
definitely.
kita trade, nak belajar banyak-banyak, nak belajar benda-benda yang complicated sangat, tapi at the end of the day we are not making money, then at the end of the day kita fed up, kan? Kita tinggalkan buat benda tu, kita try buat benda lain pula, kan? Okay, so untuk breakout is actually, this one is daily charts. Okay, when we talk about breakout that means the price is actually break from previous resistance. Okay, so contoh, kalau kita nak tengok contoh or example from the previous chart, okay, this one, okay, kita ambil from this one lah, 2019. Okay, so in a good uptrend market, okay, kita pun tahu market ni dia bukannya bergerak dalam satu trend yang terus naik tanpa ada kejatuhan or without correction, right? So price or market is actually not for digital assets. It actually apply to all stocks or futures or commodities, okay? Because the candle or the price shows in the market is actually reflects to what is the feeling ataupun apa keadaan ataupun apakah situasi trader at the market for now. Kalau kita nampak dekat chart tu banyak candle color hijau, that means we are looking for a trend or bullish market. Okay, tapi bila kita nampak banyak candle merah, that means we are in a bearish market lah. So basically trading on breakout strategy, okay, breakout means, contoh, bila price buat kenaikan, dia akan sama ada dia buat correction ataupun dia akan trading in a range, in sideways range, before the price make a decision either want to continue go up or go down. So bila kita nak trade dalam breakout, contoh, basically this is what I do lah. This is what I do when I analyze any charts. I will do some marking based on the range. Based on the range is actually based on existing support and existing resistance level lah. Okay, horizontal line. Okay, this one is example. Okay, before this Bitcoin dia naik tapi slowly, right? And then once the price goes up, dia bukannya terus naik saja, dia bukan terus naik terus naik macam tu. Tak. So market is actually move in trend, move in zigzag. Dia ada kenaikan, dia ada buat penurunan. Okay, so contoh macam ni. So previously the share price Bitcoin goes up, okay, and then the price make ranging in a sideways range from 4782 to 5690. So we can look from the chart. This one is the support level, okay, and then this one is the resistance level. Okay, kita buat contoh macam ni lah. Kita buat contoh sebelum berlakunya ataupun sebelum terjadinya satu situasi yang mana kita panggil sebagai breakout. So breakout is actually okay, so I can simplify the breakout trading strategy. Basically this is what I share with my client jugalah kan, untuk bagi diorang faham dengan cara yang paling mudah, dengan cara yang paling simple. So this is the analogy, and I'm not sure whether you have heard about this strategy. We call this as a 1, 2, 3 pattern. Okay, you guys yang masih lagi bersama dengan kita, you all pernah dengar tak this kind of strategy? Nama dia adalah 1, 2, 3 pattern. So basically is, as I said lah, ada orang nampak ini as a full set of mungkin elite wave, but this one, kalau kita nak cerita pasal elite wave for this 1 hour session ni memang tak cukup. Okay, it needs more session for us to discover on elite wave. But for me, I'm not for me elite wave is quite complex for me lah. So I tak suka benda-benda yang kompleks. I lagi prefer untuk cari strategi yang simple, easy to understand and yet boleh buat duit. Okay, that is our modus operandi lah kan. Okay, so basically 1, 2, 3 pattern, from what you can see in the chart is actually from 1 to 2. Okay, this is where the earlier stage bila price membuat kenaikan. Okay, when the price goes up, it needs some correction or profit taking or even consolidation. So that's why we have from 1 to 2. This one is actually we can say is the first or earlier stage lah. Okay, bila price buat kejatuhan, bila price buat correction from 2 to 3. So this is the time bila kita nak tahu sama ada kejatuhan ini adalah a good correction or not. Macam soalan awal tadi, ada yang bertanya, adakah kita punya FBM KLCI sudah berada at peak? Okay, so kita nak tengok dia punya correction ni jauh mana. Kadang-kadang dia naik sikit tapi dia jatuh banyak. Right? So we are looking for a correction. For this correction, normally dia tak akan jatuh lebih daripada 50% from this previous uptrend. Right? So bila dia dah jatuh, dia akan cari ataupun dia akan buat support level yang baru sebelum price rebound. So bila price rebound ni yang kita nak decide sama ada price ni dia boleh break out from previous resistance ataupun dia naik and then dia jatuh balik. Sebab apa? Sebab this one dia dah jadi resistance level yang mana sebelum ni price dah pernah buat kenaikan pada satu paras tapi dia tak dapat naik lagi, then price go down. Okay, so you all boleh follow tak kita punya explanation dekat sini? Right? So kalau katakanlah, let's say contoh, if price can break, benda ni kita panggil breakout, maksudnya dia break, the price is actually break from previous resistance. Let's say previous resistance is actually $10, contohlah. Okay, kita tak tengok dekat Bitcoin, nanti kita tengok dekat Bitcoin punya chart. Contoh, previous resistance is actually $10. Okay, and price goes up from $5 to $10. Contoh. Okay, bila dah naik sampai $10, kenapa dia buat kejatuhan? Mungkin salah satu sebab $10 is actually a psychological number. So bila dah sampai pada harga RM10, semua orang menjual. So bila orang menjual, harga pun akan jatuh. Tapi kita nak tahu sama ada trend sebelum ni adalah trend yang kuat ataupun tak. Kejatuhan harga daripada harga $10 tu dia tak jatuh balik at least sampai $5. Kalau dia jatuh balik sampai $5, then yang previous trend 1 to 2 ni dah tak jadilah, tak valid. Alright. So dia punya kejatuhan ni mesti at least tak boleh lebih daripada 50%, or kalau kita nak tengok from Fibonacci punya level 61.8% Fibonacci level lah. So kalau katakanlah correction ni not more than 61.8% Fibonacci level, that means this trend we can still consider as an uptrend. Okay. So contoh, bila dia buat kejatuhan daripada $10 jatuh sampai $7. Tapi $7 orang start membeli, people start buying back at $7, and then the price going up. But when the price going up, heading to previous resistance at $10, this is the level where we start to monitor or watch out for a potential breakout lah, because bila price dapat pecah daripada previous resistance, contoh from $7 going up to $10, and then when the price break above $10, so this is where we participate on breakout. Or apa nama ni, kita masuk entry position above $10. Okay. When we buy at above $10, kita how do we identify the target price? Okay, the target price for the stock or for the digital asset that you want to buy. So basically we are looking at this range. Contoh macam dalam, okay, this one. Bila price naik, dia buat correction. Bila price buat correction, kita dah identify dia punya support, kita dah identify dia punya resistance. So when the price continue go up, how do we identify? Contoh we buy at 5, kita ambil $5,700 lah, senang. $5,700 we entry, we buy Bitcoin. Okay, but if you want to put our stop loss at 4,700, so that means this range okay, from this support and resistance range, this one is actually $1,000. Kan? 5,700 tolak 4,700. So how do we want to identify bila price Bitcoin ataupun bila price tu boleh breakout? Kita identify is basically kita ambil X to X punya measurement. Contoh dekat sini $1,000. When the price breakout, kita ambil direction 1,000 juga. Okay, so contoh macam ni lah. Right, so that means our first target price already hit. But kalau katakanlah kita rasa macam $1,000, kita nak double up lagi, kita rasa momentum untuk any instrument yang kita beli tu kita rasa macam boleh naik lagi. From this 1 to 3 pattern, kita actually boleh letak kita punya target X to 2X. So breakout from 5,700, target sampai 6,700. Okay, then from 6,700 kita tambah lagi 1,000, dia jadi
7,700.
7,700. Okay, somewhere around here. Okay, so this X amount basically kita punya target, macam mana kita nak identify kita punya target price. So berapa banyak range, the difference between the support and the resistance, and then we add into our breakout entry. So for example, this range is actually 1,000. So bila price breakout, kita masukkan ataupun kita letak kita punya target tu 1,000, 1,000. So normally this one is based on history lah. In technical analysis, kita ada pegang satu teori yang mana kita cakap pasal history repeat itself, right? So normally based on technical analysis, the risk to reward ratio (RRR) for this 1, 2, 3 pattern is actually 1 to 2. So Suleiman, with our risk at $1,000, $1,000 mungkin agak besar lah. So mungkin sebab ni kita just cerita pasal direction. Okay, when we want to apply, maybe we are not looking at daily chart for Bitcoin. I'm not sure. So normally kalau you all yang trade Bitcoin ni, you all tengok based on time frame yang macam mana?
Myself, I'm more to weekly, Mazuki.
Weekly, oh lagi lama.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So kalau dekat Bitcoin macam ni, dia bukannya setakat hit two times from kita punya risk, dia naik lagi. Tapi bila dia naik lagi, that means
correction
setup, this 1, 2, 3 setup is actually, it can be happen few times. So because sebab macam saya cakap, stock market ataupun price, dia bukan bergerak dalam satu straight line. Dia bergerak dalam wave, dia bergerak dalam zigzag. So bila kita tengok charts, normally apa yang saya cari adalah saya akan cari correction ataupun consolidation range. Contoh macam ni. For example, okay, kita tengok from the charts, and then kita try cari, or maybe you all yang dekat rumah pun, you all boleh juga try draw from the chart, and then you try to find the same pattern. Okay, so basically I'm looking for this ranging market. Okay, because from this ranging market, or we call as a sideways market, we are waiting for the market either to go up or market are going to go down. So basically this 1, 2, 3 pattern is actually a simplified pattern. Okay, some of us mungkin pernah dengar pasal triangle pattern or chart pattern. Okay, from this pattern we can see this is actually a chart pattern, and this chart pattern kita categorize dia sebagai descending triangle. So for descending triangle, this is one of the chart pattern yang mana this is a bearish type of chart pattern. Macam mana kita nak tahu bearish ke tak bearish? So basically kita dah nampak pattern yang macam ni. Okay, and then kita dah identify dia punya support, kita dah identify resistance. So once the price break from the support level, so this is actually a confirmation for us to make some confirmation lah. Maksudnya okay, this one confirm breakdown. Kalau macam ni kita consider as breakout. So this one is different trend lah. This one is a bullish trend, and then this one is a bearish trend. So for bullish trend, contoh, when we saw this kind of pattern, so basically dia terbalik, guys. This one is an ascending triangle pattern, and this one is a descending triangle pattern. So the difference is ascending triangle pattern is actually a bullish chart pattern, and descending triangle is a bearish chart pattern. So for bullish chart pattern, how do you want to participate? So basically we are kita akan set ataupun kita akan marking kita punya resistance level. Contoh dekat sini resistance level dia dekat 8,700. Okay, and then the support or the price is actually moving uptrend. So kita dapat lukis satu chart pattern dekat sini. So from this chart pattern kita categorize dia sebagai ascending triangle pattern kan. Tapi sebenarnya kalau kita nak simplifykan benda ni, this is actually we can consider, or I look as 1 2 3 pattern. 1 2 2, and then from the resistance price go down to 2 2 3, and then when the price rebound at the support level, this one we are waiting for the price. So sama ada dekat sini yang kita tunggu. Kita tunggu sama ada price boleh break out from previous resistance ataupun tidak. So in this case, what happened is price breakout. So bila price breakout, and then we can see the volume here. The volume is here is actually more than previous above average volume. So why people choose breakout strategy as one of the strategy for their trading position is because this is the advantage lah. Advantage for buy on breakout strategy. Kalau dia betul-betul breakout dengan volume yang ganas, okay, dia punya momentum untuk terus naik tu adalah sangat dahsyat, and maybe in short term. Because of what? Sebab sebelum ni dia dah sideways dalam agak jangka masa yang lama, normally dalam masa 2 bulan ke 3 bulan. Because this one we are looking on the daily time frame lah. Okay, so bila dia breakout confirmation dengan volume yang significant with high volume, that is the time for us to buy. So contoh dekat sini, kalau katakanlah kita ambil dia punya range dekat sini kan. Okay, so bila kita tambahkan dekat sini, dia dah hit kita punya first target. So first target dekat 10,800. Tapi lepas price hit kita punya first target, dia teruskan dia punya kenaikan ataupun momentum. So kita boleh tambah lagi satu box X dekat sini. So kita punya next target adalah dekat 12,600. Okay, kita padam dulu yang ni. So that means kita punya X to X target ataupun X to 2X dekat sini dah achieve. So that's how, dengan cara simple lah I nak tunjukkan. I nak share dengan cara yang agak complicated. Mungkin nanti takut ada yang tak faham kan. So basically I try to explain. Cuma yang menjadi persoalannya dekat sini adalah macam mana kita nak identify this kind of 1, 2, 3 movement. Sebab kadang-kadang contoh kalau I bagi tahu dekat sini, I nampak ada 3 ataupun 4 ataupun 5 1, 2, 3 pattern. Mungkin tak semua orang nampak. Okay, but this one we need to practice lah. kita kena banyak tengok chart. You
Yep.
need to buat some extra study.
So it's like the chart is like your body lah, Marzuki.
Not
You open the
not
chart, you are able to see what's happening with the chart.
sometimes kita terkena juga kan. So not most the time, or not all the time kita punya direction tu betul. But for charting,
understand.
for a technical analyst, dia punya probability of success rate, kalau dia boleh access sampai 60 to 70% pun dah fair enough. Okay, kalau dapat 80 to 90%, that one mungkin at market, contoh macam bursa sekarang, for the past 3 months, yes, my winning rate is actually more than 90%. Tapi kalau katakanlah market tu tengah lemau, market tengah dalam sideways range, dia tak ada solid trend, kita tak nampak sama ada dia adalah berada dalam trend uptrend ataupun downtrend. So that one kita punya winning rate ataupun probability tu mungkin dah berkurang. Tapi there is no such thing as, contoh kalau katakanlah even we are saying we are technical analyst or we are chartist and then our accuracy is 100%. That one saya tak pernah jumpa lagi lah. Okay.
Betul, definitely.
So this one is an example for a 1, 2, 3 bullish 1, 2, 3 pattern. Okay. So contoh macam dalam gambar ni lah. So this one 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3 and then price breakout, price continue goes up. Okay. So for global trader, for digital asset, kita pun boleh short juga kan Surin? Kalau
in Malaysia cannot. In Malaysia kita follow bursa. You cannot short the market.
Oh, for Bitcoin tak boleh short lah.
Cannot. Malaysia exchange you cannot short the market.
I see. Alright.
Okay, Marzuki, is it fair to say, let's say if there is a breakout and the volume is not convincing, is it fair to say it's a fake breakout?
Yes, correct. Contoh kita nak tahu macam mana breakout tu adalah fake breakout. One thing macam Surin cakap tadi, bila kita nampak price breakout tapi volume dekat bawah ni tak ada. So that one is one situation where we can predict yang mana breakout ni mungkin dia akan naik sekejap and then jatuh balik. Okay. Ada satu situation yang mana dia boleh jadi breakout. Okay. Tetapi breakout tu tak jadi. Tak jadi sebab apa? Alright, contoh. This one is a good example. From this chart, siapa yang ada dalam kita punya webinar sekarang ni, did you guys see any 1, 2, 3 pattern from this for the past 3 months in these charts? You all nampak tak? Okay, so basically
I think I saw one, Marzuki.
Okay, so contoh kat sini. Okay, 1, 2, 2. Okay, so this one boleh categorize as 1, 2, 3 pattern jugalah. Tetapi kenapa dia tak jadi? Sebab contoh kat sini kita set dia punya resistance, then this one as kita punya support. Okay, so kalau kita tengok based on teori tadi, kita nampak sini adalah resistance 10,000 lah. Okay, so what happened on 31st May? On 31st May, price breakout. Tapi lepas price breakout, next day dia terus jatuh balik. And then dia masih continue. Maksudnya dia punya breakout tu breakout yang tak jadilah. Dia tak jadi sebab apa? Mungkin salah satu sebab dia punya volume dekat sini tak cukup strong compared dengan previousnya volume tadi. Contoh macam dekat
Okay.
sini.
Yeah.
Alright. Second one, from the volume chart, kita boleh tengok volume is actually showing a signal of, kita panggil sebagai bukan contrarian, bullish divergence. Okay, whereby price goes up tetapi volume for Bitcoin is actually going down. So this is actually a pattern where we can spot this is actually not a good ataupun not a strong breakout punya entry lah. Okay, sepatutnya kalau katakanlah price breakout, volume dekat sini, let's say kita compare dengan previous one. Kalau price breakout, volume pun kena on uptrend juga. So kita boleh nampak ada confirmation dekat situ. Tapi dekat sini kita nampak price breakout tapi volume decreasing.
Yep.
Alright. So mungkin itu adalah salah satu sebab kenapa price breakout and then jatuh balik, so masuk balik dalam sideways range. Contoh. Okay. Itu contoh untuk breakout on uptrend lah. On different example, contoh kalau katakanlah you guys ada trade any instrument yang allow korang untuk short the market. Contoh kalau katakanlah korang trade gold, korang trade commodity. Okay, so and then korang nampak ada chart pattern yang macam ni. So basically chart pattern dia ada banyak. So ini adalah contoh-contoh type of chart pattern you can see from the internet. Okay, mungkin you pernah dengar pasal flag pattern or pennant, cup and handle, macam yang tunjuk tadi, ascending triangle. Okay, this is the type of chart.
Okay, sorry Juki, there are two question, ada dua soalan kat sana.
Yes.
From Yuki dengan from Daryl.
Okay, just wondering if this works fairly well for all time frame. Okay, it actually depends on what instrument that you are trade. Okay, for Bitcoin, so normally kalau katakanlah kita tengok on the daily chart, it's actually kita kena tengok instrumen tu adalah instrumen yang liquid ataupun tak liquid. Right? Kalau katakanlah you nak beli stock for Bursa Malaysia and then you nak trade based on chart, contoh 5 minit, tak boleh. So that kind of pattern kita tak akan nampak dalam 5 minute chart or 15 minute charts or even 30 minute, okay lah, reliable lah. Tapi kalau you all tengok dekat Bitcoin punya chart, you can apply dekat lower time frame. Tapi bila contoh you entry based on time frame 30 minutes, your exit plan also should be in 30 minutes punya time frame dekat chart. So tak boleh you masuk based on daily chart tapi you nak exit based on 1 hour or even 5 minute chart. So that one you punya trading plan ataupun you punya trading strategy tu dia tak synchronize. Right? So it can works fairly well for the time frame, but we need to look what instrument yang you trade. Okay, kalau you trade instrument yang memang volatile, yang ada liquidity, then chart pattern or 1, 2, 3 pattern yang you nampak dekat chart, it should be works fairly. To prevent getting trade on fake out, wait for confirmation on the daily. Okay, you nak letak confirmation, that's why before we trade, basically we should prepare our own trading plan. Trading plan, that means before we trade, okay, not after we trade. Some of us, diorang prepare trading plan tapi trading plan tu dia prepare after trade, after dah masuk position. Okay, so sepatutnya before we trade, we should have our trading plan. Trading plan, that means we have our entry price, we have our target price, and we have calculated also what is the maximum risk that we can accept or we can absorb. So that means our stop loss level lah, right? So for the question asked by Daryl, how to prevent fake out? Okay, contoh, for example, let me see, is there an example? Okay, for example, from bottom kita nampak price naik 122, then price buat correction 223, then price try to make a breakout entry. Tapi kenapa first one bila price breakout dia tak terus jalan compared to second one or even third one? Okay, sebab kalau dekat sini when we look from the chart, kita try delete dulu this one. Okay, this is the resistance level, this one support level. Okay, how do we want to identify either this breakout entry is a valid or to prevent fake out or false breakout? Okay, one of the condition selain daripada volume, kita kena tengok contoh kalau katakanlah kita dah masuk position, okay, let's say breakout here. This is the price where the price breakout from 1 to 3 pattern. Okay, tetapi when we look on this single candle, kita nampak dekat sini ada satu ekor dekat atas. We in technical we call it as a tail or shadow. Kenapa dia jadi macam ni? Sebab price on this day, price going high, price going up and then making a new high dekat 7,7292. Tapi bila price close, dia close lower, dia tak close above resistance area. So this one another one tips yang I boleh share dekat sini lah. So kalau katakanlah you nampak 1, 2, 3 pattern and then you want to participate, kalau katakanlah you nak tahu dia punya momentum too strong untuk diteruskan dia punya correction, during the breakout candle, the price need to close above resistance level. So kalau macam dalam this case, price break above resistance, tapi closing rendah. So bila closing rendah, that means dia punya momentum, dia punya confirmation tu dia tak begitu strong untuk price teruskan naik on the same day. So what happen? Price jatuh balik, naik balik, jatuh balik, and then baru price terus jalan. So that's how we call as a filtering lah, to avoid this kind of noise or false breakout in our strategy. Okay, ada lagi soalan tak, Surin?
So far no questions from the floor.
Okay, contoh macam tadi yang I nak bagi tahu kan, itu adalah contoh or example for 1, 2, 3 or bullish 1, 2, 3 pattern lah, senang cerita. Okay, this one is actually a different type of chart pattern, whereby this is not a bullish chart pattern, this is a bearish chart pattern. So bila kita cakap ini adalah bearish chart pattern, that means bila price ataupun bila kita nampak ada satu pattern ni complete, bila price break from support, that means price will continue go down lah, dia bukanlah naik. Alright. From this chart, kita pun boleh nampak ada satu ataupun kita boleh nampak 1, 2, 3 pattern. Tapi 1, 2, 3 pattern yang ni dia terbalik. Okay. Contoh macam dalam gambar ni. Dia bukan macam ni. Dia jadi macam ni. Price go down. But this one normally it will happen at market top lah. This one kita boleh nampak from market bottom, and then kalau katakanlah price tu masih lagi good momentum in uptrend, kita boleh nampak this kind of pattern or 1, 2, 3 pattern, it can be appear few times. Okay, before dia nampak satu 1, 2, 3 pattern dekat top. So contoh dekat sini 1, 2, 3 pattern yang ada dekat top adalah sini 1, 2, 2. Okay, dia trying to rebound tapi tak lepas. So what happened? Price jatuh lagi. Tapi dekat sini dia masih lagi maintain above this support. Kan? Dia try untuk buat lagi sekali. Bila tak lepas juga, barulah price break down. Dia bukan break out, dia break down. So this is an example for 1, 2, 3 sell, bukan 1, 2, 3 buy lah. Or if you saw this kind of 1, 2, 3 pattern on the chart, kalau kita ada position, better kita close position for kita punya earlier position lah. Or kalau katakanlah you nak short, that is the time when you can short the market, or you can sell first and then buy back at a lower price.
Lower price, correct.
Yeah. Okay, so far macam mana? Did you guys faham input-input yang saya cuba kongsi dengan kita punya apa nama ni, attendees yang ada dalam kita punya webinar session?
Yeah. So are you guys okay with the session today? It's the explanation clear? If there's any question you guys want to ask, feel free to ask. I think Mr. Marzuki here is very experienced remiser as a technical chartist as well.
For those yang dah biasa tengok chart, mungkin dia akan cepat tangkap atau lebih cepat faham. Satu, mungkin sebelum ni dia dah pernah trade and then dia dah pernah rasa macam mana kena force breakout. Kan, macam tadi FOMO kan, benda-benda macam tu kita semua dah biasa rasa. So as a remiser, as a stockbroker, as contoh macam Surin kita ni pun previously one of our members as a stockbroker juga. Okay, so before we want to advise our clients, we need to know how to advise them first lah. Okay, so basically kita kena trade, kita kena tahu market, kita kena tahu apa directions, because the clients, they will depend on us. They need a feed from us. Contoh hari ni nak beli apa. Okay, kita dah bagi tahu, okay, today this counter good. Counter ni jangan beli. The next question, what price want to buy? Kita bagi tahu price beli macam ni. Next question come in. So as a stockbroker, as a remiser, we need to be prepared to educate, to guide our clients. Okay, so basically most of my client, they start as a newbie lah, fresh, tak tahu apa-apa pasal market. Then we try to guide them. Okay, and then from their own experience, dia orang punya untung sendiri, rugi pun sendiri. Okay, and then from there they will learn slowly. And then I can see some of them, dia punya portfolio doing well, ada yang rugi juga. So basically benda ni we can only share our view, we can only share the knowledge that we have, but the decision to buy or decision to sell is actually based on the client itself.
Alright. There's also a question here, Marzuki. Probably QI is asking a tips, I guess. Just curious if 10K, 10.5K Bitcoin breakout, what's it's the target price will be for Bitcoin?
Okay, so this one tadi kita tunjuk contoh yang previously happen lah kan. So kita nak tahu apa yang akan terjadi dalam masa sekarang.
Terdekat.
Yeah.
Yes.
So in medium term, in short term, as I said, short term to medium term, we are still on an uptrend, right? So sekarang ni yang kita dapat tengok from the chart, the resistance area is actually around 10,500, or the immediate term for the resistance area is 10,000 lah. So 10,000 to 10,500, this is the range for immediate resistance. Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the next target? The next target, we are always look to the left. Macam lagu Alicia Keys kan? To the left.
To the left, to the left.
So as a from the chart, kita tengok previous resistance is our target for the next target. For now, sekarang ni kita masih lagi berada dalam ranging. This range. This is our current situation. We are ranging between 8,005 to 10,005 lah. Kita boleh cakap dalam this range lah. Okay.
So that's around 2,000 lah.
2,000 lah. So if price can break from this immediate resistance, so the next target will be at the previous resistance dekat 12,000 and 13,000. So this one is roughly the next direction kalau Bitcoin boleh break above 10,500. Okay, do I answer the question?
I think it's answered quite well. QI, is the answer pretty clear?
So dalam buat masa sekarang, kalau you are a investor, then you can try to collect macam Surin advice lah kan. You can try to collect at the lowest price. But if you are a trader, you boleh tengok from lower time frame. For example, maybe 1 hour or 4 hours. So normally the lower time frame that I'm looking, 4 hours and 1 hour. So for example, kita tengok dekat 1 hour chart. So this is the ranging from the daily chart lah. Tapi from hourly chart, okay, from hourly chart, this one for short term. Okay, short term kita dalam ranging this one from 9,400 to 9,600. So currently, if you want to trade in the range, you can buy at 9,004, sell at 9,006, or you can wait when the price break above 9,006 for a breakout entry, or tapi kita tak boleh short kan Surin?
No,
if the price break below 9,004, then we might wait lah. We can wait to buy back at maybe previous support 9,000. Okay, so that is the direction for now from the hourly chart. If you are trading Bitcoin for short term from hourly charts. Okay, so basically for me, if you are asking me, I will wait lah. I'm not prefer to trade in a range sebab takut nanti kita beli dekat support dia pecah bawah, ataupun kita jual dekat resistance dia naik lagi. So that is happen usually and frequently for a trader. So normally I will wait for a momentum for breakout or momentum for breakdown from hourly charts.
Yeah. We have another question from Daryl Marzuki.
Yeah. If BTC were to pull back, uh, do you think you pull back to
5.
50% or 61% ratio? Is it from daily charts or what?
Yeah, Daryl, are you referring to daily or weekly chart or hourly chart?
From daily chart, if we are looking for the Fibonacci retracement from the lowest level, maybe 4,000. Okay, so currently we are at 23.6 Fibonacci level. So kalau katakanlah macam yang saya cakap tadi, dia punya trend line buat masa sekarang ni masih lagi on uptrend. So selagi Bitcoin masih lagi berada dalam uptrend punya zone ni, so we can expect Bitcoin are going to continue this previous trend on uptrend movement. Tapi kalau katakanlah price Bitcoin ni dia break from this uptrend punya line, so we can suggest that Bitcoin mungkin akan turun lagi, so it will find the next Fibonacci retracement level 38.2, 50% or even 61.8. So that's the direction for Fibo retracement level lah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I have covered some of the topics that I want to share for today.
Yeah.
So
I
hopefully
think it's a very insightful topic today, and I believe Mr. Mazuki here have explained very detailed and clearly about breakout trading. Okay, I hope you guys really understand on the breakout, because I think Mr. Mazuki really puts effort in terms of explaining step by step by drawing all those horizontal line for you guys and understanding it very clearly. If there's any question, feel free to ask Mr. Mazuki. Okay, if you guys want to know him better, he's even in Facebook. You guys can search Mr. Marzuki Fadadullah. All right. Probably Marzuki, you want to share your Facebook URL in the comment box, so our audience here can follow you guys.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Basically, you can go to my Facebook, right? So this is my Facebook, Marzuki Fadarullah. Okay, or even you can join for my team. Okay, basically we are also conducting training and consulting services to public. So we call as a Stallions Brothers, but this one we are focusing more on global market. For example, like we are buying stocks for example, like Apple, Facebook, Nvidia, and we are buying stock options. So if you want to learn more on how to trade global or even in Bursa local market, you can also follow our Facebook, Stallions Brothers, or my personal Facebook, Marzuki Fadlullah. By the way, thanks Rain for inviting me.
No worries. It's our honor to have you guys have Marzuki with our session today, and I hope you guys really enjoy the session with Mr. Marzuki, because I myself I think I'm able to understand better on breakout. Okay. Again, from Tokenized Exchange, thank you, Mr. Marzuki, for the webinar session today. All right. Let's say okay, for those who have joined in, all right, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time with us. Okay. Let me just share. Sorry. Let me just share a slide again. All right. So, okay. If you guys are still in, feel free to join our Father's Day IG contest. All right. We are doing this and giving you guys an opportunity to basically win up to 300 tokenized points as a winner. Okay. It's pretty easy. Just join and follow our Instagram. All right. Post any picture related to Father's Day. Okay. Start your caption with "My dad is my hero because," or you can even start as "I believe I'm an awesome father because." All right. Try to get the most like. I think currently the leader, it's around having around 280 over likes. I believe you guys can do better. Okay, and make sure to tag Tokenize Malaysia IG. At least tag minimum of 5 friends, and complete our KYC with Tokenize Malaysia. So if you guys are already a member of ours, so yep, that's pretty much covered. So just upload the picture and use the caption and tag us. All right. So on the breakout, I hope you guys are able to gather as much info or inputs from Mr. Marzuki. Okay, he's one of the very persistent reminder and technical chartist in Maybank Investment, and he's a personal friend of mine as well. And I'm pretty honored to have him around with us today, sharing his idea on the breakout. So I hope whatever he shared today, you guys are able to take probably digest in and practice it in your daily trading activity. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for the session tonight. I would also like to thank Mr. Marzuki again. I will see you guys again next week for another topic. All right. Stay tuned. We have exciting campaigns coming up for you guys. Feel free to follow our social media. Again, we are in Facebook, we are in Instagram, we are in Twitter, as well as we are in YouTube channel. Okay, we have our very own YouTube channel as well. So guys, thank you so much. Good night.
Yes, thank you everyone.
Happy trading as well. Okay. Yeah. Good night, guys. Thanks again, Mr. Marzuki.
Thank you, Surin.
Bye,
Thank
guys.
you, guys.
Bye bye.
Okay, bye.
All right. Thank you.